Craig, would you tell us about the new International Committee of the Georgia Chamber?
Sure, and thank you for that opportunity. About a year and a half ago, the Georgia Chamber started to investigate and reassess its role. Obviously, it's always been an excellent lobbying arm for the business community and has had some other support functions for its members, such as in the healthcare area, as well as insurance, etc. But it began to assess how it could create greater value, and while I was then commissioner, I was asked to submit some information or a response related to economic development. And as you know, the international aspect of economic development in Georgia has been so critical and so important, and personally been a factor that's been very motivating. So I suggested to the Georgia Chamber that it take another look at the role it was playing on a statewide basis to help small and medium-sized businesses in Atlanta, but really more so out of Atlanta, to help them take advantage of this incredible growth that was occurring in the marketing of Georgia around the world, to connect the businesses around the state that might not otherwise be aware of the exciting things and opportunities that that were being offered to them, not just in terms of foreign direct investment and the opportunities there, but the opportunities to expand their trade potential. So, of course, I left the state and went over to McKenna, and discussions continued, and they formed this International Development Committee as a separate entity. That's how important this has become, not only for the state, but for the Chamber of Commerce, that they see it as so important it has its own committee. And it is to complement, to support, to assist, and to provide added value to our existing members, as well as attracting new members, but to support and complement the efforts of Governor Perdue and Commissioner Ken Stewart at the Department of Economic Development.
The governor this morning mentioned that 51% of the new jobs in Georgia are in rural areas. Is there an international component there that maybe the state outside of Atlanta isn't really aware of?
I think I think that point is one intuitively that I believe. I think that people outside the state, and I'll give you an example. We used to have listening sessions in my office late at night with members of various chambers to just listen to what their economic development issues were. What would they want to see us do? And one of the things they told us was, when there are missions, whether the governor's leading them or others in government are leading them, the Commissioner of Economic Development, for instance, they'd like to participate. They just don't know when they're occurring. Typically, those missions engaged people from Atlanta because it's easy. You know, location in real estate. It's easy. It's not by design that you don't include everybody, but it's real easy. I'm taking a trip to Tokyo next month. I'm talking about it with the people I see every day here in Atlanta, and I have 10 or 12 people to go with me. I don't have to reach out any more than that. The fact, though, is that there are plenty of people, of representatives of chambers, of development authorities, of businesses that would like to participate and are just not aware. So the opportunity with the chamber and this International Development Committee, as well as the expansion of Global Atlanta, to create more communication and more awareness of these trips, these missions, both incoming and outgoing, I think have huge value for that vast number of small businesses around the state that aren't aware but could take advantage and expand their business.